Trejo. Let's totally Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
We are rolling, by the way.
I know. You know, I ever tell you guys I met Danny Trejo once?
Get the fuck out of here. You did not meet Danny Trejo.
In Austin, Texas.
What?
Yeah, it was like.
You sure it wasn't just some big Mexican dude?
No,
It was
a very old, tired man that was Danny Trejo, and he's a lot smaller than you. He does all these big action films where he's a tough guy, but he's like 5'4" or some shit.
I mean, movies do that. There you go.
Hey guys, welcome to Durnk Movies.
Hey!
This is the show where we watch movies on Netflix streaming and you watch them with us. This week we have a new person. His name is Tyler. Hello,
Hey.
Tyler.
How's it going, guys? Get out of my face.
Tyler is an amateur filmmaker and he makes lots and lots of movies actually in the local area. We've been buddies for quite a while. He put me in the thing and then killed me in the thing.
I saw you lying on the
couple of things.
I saw you lying on the floor dead.
You have
just
killed
last
me in
night.
a couple of things.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it. Kill Mike.
Look, nobody can stand me for a full 90 minutes, okay? What we're watching today is Desperado, the second in the El Mariachi series of the 3 movies.
Yes, the trilogy.
It took me a long time to put together that Once Upon a Time in Mexico is actually another sequel. I'm just like, so his character's just in this movie? I'm like, no, it's a sequel.
It is a sequel.
What?
Yeah, apparently he was hanging out with that guy who did Reservoir Dogs, and of course he was
Tarantino?
Yeah, that's what I said. And
Let's shall remain nameless.
and then Tarantino's all like, dude, you have to do a third one, but you have to call it Once Upon a Time in Mexico. So, you know, when Tarantino speaks, you do what he says, because he's Tarantino.
Because he makes a shitload of
So,
money.
you know, he did. He made a movie called it.
He craps gold on film. All right.
He's not a fan.
As per usual, you're allowed to not be a fan. You're allowed to not be
It's
a
all
fan.
right.
I'm not a fan of most of the movies he picks. As per usual, we have loaded up frame 1. Do that now and hit pause immediately.
We'll wait.
We're done waiting.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Roll the tape. It actually started this week when I hit the fucking button.
Nice.
Hello, lady.
This is like not quite the new Columbia, but not quite the old Columbia intro. I mean, the old Columbia intro was like, I don't know, something.
It effectively is the old Columbia intro. They just like animated it.
There's a little bit more there.
Sheen.
Uh-oh. Yep. And it makes total sense, actually.
One of the prettiest men in Hollywood.
Yeah, I always. This guy is like the goofiest looking fucker I've ever seen.
Steve Buscemi needs to be in
Everything, in my opinion.
He totally does. If you could sneak Steve Buscemi in chick flicks, I would probably go watch them.
Why didn't he get like a normal guy chick flick main at least once, right?
He should get just one. You're totally right.
Because he's funny enough, right? And he could totally do dramatics or he could do romance scenes.
Yeah, but he's not a comedian. So and all those roles go to comedians.
But also like weirdly handsome guys. Yeah. And I'm sure he has quite the poon following of his own.
I'm sure he does. And you got Cheech, which is awesome. I think his career was actually completely I got to take that back because he was in that really horrible cop show with Don Johnson in it.
I like how every time he uses the bar, pours a beer in this bar, it makes like a diarrhea sound.
Totally.
I think they actually wrote this scene based on something that happened to me when I was like 10.
What?
I don't remember what happened.
Steve Buscemi walked into a bar and told you a tall tale about a giant Mexican? Where is this town? Is this directly on the Texas-Mexico line? Because there's so many English-speaking people.
Well, you see, they made a movie for English audiences.
That's true.
So, you know, they had to speak a lot of English in it. Ooh. No, this is... Yeah, right. Because this place is like
So-
Super
I'm-
classy.
It is
it's
classy.
a step up from everything else he's been in this town.
Look at all the plastic bottles sitting behind him. That's the sign of class.
Right. Most of them are probably empty and just placeholders until
true.
you know.
It's
But still, you know.
Kind of like that thing from Three Amigos. You have any beer? Oh, we have tequila. What's tequila? It's like beer.
No.
I don't know how anybody buys this story that he tells. It's so over the top, like overly written, the whole thing. You can tell he was sitting in his car for 20 minutes before this going, card.
Dimmed so you couldn't see his face. Oh my goodness. Oh! I don't know what that meant. Does anybody know? Anybody speak Spanish?
No.
Probably meant something about.
He did. I think he did some line he saw in Friends the previous night. This is when Friends came out, right?
Yeah.
This was around the same.
Yeah,
When
might
was
as
this,
well.
90?
Friends was on for like what?
This
6
is 90.
decades?
Yeah, something like that. Huh?
This came out in 98?
Didn't it?
Something like that.
God damn. No.
Here, we'll consult the genie that is.
Google, IMDb. IMDb should just preemptively be pulled up
should
whenever
just
we
have it
start
up.
this show.
It's totally.
Jason, look it
A
up.
little laptop right there with. Yeah, it does. It sounds like it's shitting.
Yeah. Once I put that in your head, you're going to hear that every time now.
95.
95, okay.
Yeah, super close.
I knew it wasn't early 90s, for damn sure.
What?
Oh, God. You're about to see so much wire work.
It's interesting what they did with this movie because let's think about it. What they did is you have Rod Rodriguez. He makes super fast action film that he thinks he's going to just release to home video for the Mexican market, right? It gets huge. They give him a bunch of money. Essentially, they remake the movie.
Yeah.
For an American audience, right?
Yes.
Essentially, but he still manages to also make it a sequel.
Yes.
You know,
Guy's a genius.
It's totally recast. I mean, they use some of the same people
Don't
from
they use
the
the
first
same
one.
woman in the opening scene?
Yep. Yeah. They like get some people from the old one for the new one, but some of them have a different character completely, and then they get fucking
Steve Buscemi.
I was thinking more of Antonio Banderas.
The Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Was he the Antonio Banderas?
I think this helped make him the Antonio and
Because I don't think
Banderas.
Salma Hayek was the Salma Hayek yet.
No, she wasn't.
No. She was becoming that, though. I mean,
This movie
kind of
this movie made her the ultimate sex symbol for a while. You do see Salma Hayek nipple in one frame of this fucking movie, and it's a glorious frame.
Glorious.
So you freeze it. We'll
Yeah.
freeze it.
I mean, that got me.
Pause it when we get to it, right?
No, we can't pause it because that's not how the movie works. But
You are a sick, sick man.
Oh shit!
who's there?
My phone's on.
It's okay. If it's somebody interesting, take the call.
If it's not somebody interesting, don't take the call.
I'm gonna try and figure out how to turn it down.
Ooh, that's right.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Cheech Marin has a glorious mustache.
He does. It's totally true. I never put him on a list of those with glorious mustaches, but he certainly does.
He's got a good one.
It's not bad at all.
It's very Tom Selleck-y-ish.
Ooh. Antonio Banderas has massively big white eye things coming out of his face. Look at that. Look at all that white. It's just
Not as big as Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi has like
they're having
insect eyes.
They're having a big eye off right now. Whoever blinks first must steal his next.
Pretty sure that Buscemi's an alien. Or at least has some alien DNA. I mean,
Oh, God. I need to move my headphones. I've been slapping the mic.
Slap, slap, slap.
That's going to sound good
Oh,
later.
no! Right in my face. Here, I'm not reaching for your package, but I need to check this.
He was reaching for your package. He was totally reaching for your package.
Am I on?
Check, check.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
You need to be a little louder. Just be a
Well,
little
I'm
louder.
not talking very much.
Okay.
Too busy watching.
See, there you go. That's what happens when you watch a good movie. He's all like, I hate Chad's movies. Who says I like them? But there's so much to talk about when you watch a Roger Corman space epic based on a Western.
Movie was the worst fucking movie. But we're on this movie now, Chad.
Oh, yeah, okay. But this is a good movie, so I want to watch it.
This is a good movie. There's so much like wire work and the same stunt guy flying through a table in this movie, though.
That's what people want to see, though.
The same stunt guy flying through one table.
I'll see it. See, now they're like, he's full of shit, but inside they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Didn't Los Lobos do the soundtrack for this?
I think so, yeah. Los Lobos, yeah.
It could have been, what's Rodriguez's band?
I don't know.
He's got his own little band named after an iguana, doesn't he? Some kind of like the Crazy Ass Iguanas or something.
I don't know.
What?
You're supposed to know these things. You're like all bandy and musicy.
I thought I was. Maybe
Shit.
not that much.
Now I gotta check.
Why are you putting it away? Hello, all you white people. I'm singing Mexican.
It's totally lip syncing. That's pussy.
Although, to be fair, I think he did probably record this.
Probably.
I'm Antonio Banderas. You will
I can
sleep
do
with me.
Robert Rodriguez's
Rodriguez's
band.
What is it? Robert Rodriguez's son. What?
Yeah, music by Los Lobos, though.
Los Lobos.
Oh, it's not his band's name is
Chingon.
Chingon?
Chingon.
Chingon.
What does Chingon mean?
It's like fucker.
Oh, that makes a lot of
Or
sense.
something like that.
That totally makes sense.
Look at these dangerous musicians. Son of a bitch.
It's like, get off the bar, man. Oh. A real musician would not do that to his guitar. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is also a dream sequence.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, I'm giving that.
See, look, there's the real mariachi, like right next
the
to
guy
it.
banging
Like,
on the drum on his.
right there.
Oh, that was
Right
El
over there.
Mariachi from the
From the original.
From the original movie. Nice.
Now
Well,
he-
because he's one of those. He's one of the guys that shows up at the end.
Yep, yeah, he's one of the
So
brothers.
they put him in the movie at
Yeah,
least.
they gave him some props, but still, I mean, if they were making a full-on sequel,
He was probably pissed off until he saw Antonio Banderas and went, "That guy's face, holy shit!
yeah, right.
How do I compete with that?"
That's right. You know, you get a little into. I call it an Banderas boner because
A little
he's-
Banderas?
a little Banderas, because he's a sexy man. Look at him. He's a sexy. Well, now he's looking like an old Mexican dude, but back then it's 85
Yeah.
or 95. Excuse
85.
me, 85. He would have
Man,
been
it was a
younger.
long time between when they shot this and when
Yeah.
they released it.
You know what I meant.
No, I didn't.
So this guy was in
Yeah,
the
he was in the original.
in the original. Yep.
He was the bad guy.
Yep.
He was the guy that just was doing the little.
Ooh.
He was in with Rodriguez doing the whole frickin'. I can't think of what it's called. When you go, you're lab rat, basically.
Oh yeah,
The
you
lab rat with him,
the
and he said, when you make this movie, give me a call. I want to be in it.
yes. There you go.
That's actually a good book.
Yeah, I read that.
Rebel Without a Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Josh has
It should
my
be
copy.
it should be required reading for all indie filmmakers,
Yes.
That looks like that would have hurt a lot.
That would hurt a really
splatter
lot.
take.
and that was a great effect. Right?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
You think that was a charge, or if they fired a shot at him?
That's a good question.
What do you think?
I think they fired some type of
Blood
paintball
bullet at him. Yeah.
That's how I do it.
That would
So,
still suck a lot.
Oh, man.
No! Somebody might want to steal my Nasonex. You don't know how guns work, do you?
Yeah, he doesn't know how guns work.
They're magic.
Nothing can happen to me because I am Puss in Boots.
Going with my old theory that every actor is just the same character, slowly transitioning through all their movies throughout the course of their life.
There you go.
At some point, he gets brought cursed by a wizard and becomes Puss in Boots. And then a bee that tries to sell you stuff for your allergies. He's just the most adorable reincarnation.
I just figured out what's wrong with Steve Buscemi's face. His eyes and his teeth are meant to be in a different head.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were in a different, more proportional head, he might be a good-looking guy. But no, they're stuffed in that little tiny rat head. And I mean that in the most loving way possible, because I love Steve Buscemi. So,
I think if you maybe went to a dentist, you probably could have fixed the tooth thing.
that's probably true.
Well, if he fixed anything, he knows this better than anybody. If he fixes any of this, it's not him anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
He has his own look
Yeah.
because of this stuff.
Yep.
He gets hired for that look.
Mm-hmm.
And for his ability as an actor.
Yeah, but
He's a funny-looking, talented actor. So
the thing is, there's all the really good actors know one thing, that you can be replaced. As good as you are, there's somebody out there, there's probably 10 people out there waiting to be found that are better than you.
At least cheaper than you.
Cheaper than you.
I mean...
And way goofier looking, probably.
But the fact that you've got it, don't change a fucking thing once you get it.
Exactly.
Just hold on to whatever the hell you got.
It happened to Jennifer Grey, right? She
fixed her nose.
Fixed her nose, and nobody wanted to hire her. They didn't believe that she was Jennifer Grey anymore. So you are not Jennifer Grey. Fuck you.
Who's Jennifer Grey?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing, yeah.
He's still like, what? I don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's like, was there killing in that?
There was not killing. I mean, that final scene, they did kill it, but
Oh.
straight razor.
How about this? Ferris Bueller's sister.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. She's got a huge. Yeah.
She had a huge nose.
Yeah.
She got a nose job. Now she just looks like a white chick.
Yeah. No one wants.
Nobody
cares
hired her.
anymore. Nobody cares.
Well,
It's like you don't do that.
sometimes you make bad decisions.
Apparently, too, it was her management too, wasn't it, that got her to do it?
A lot of times, I think it's somebody like that has an issue, a self-esteem issue, and then they start talking about it. And when you get to a point where she was at after Dirty Dancing, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
He's got such a scary, stern face.
Yeah.
It's such a good, stern face.
Yeah. Trejo's story is so interesting
It
too.
looks like somebody stuck his head in a freaking vat of acid. that would make your face pretty fucking scary.
There you go.
He does have a billion tattoos too. When I met that guy,
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
billion
he's
fucking
a
tattoos.
scary son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He had some like 6'2" white slicked back hair suit guy just gnawing his fucking ear off too. Just really trying to sell him on some bullshit. And he was just like tired. You can just tell, like, dude, I just wanted a beer, man. Just shut up. Go away.
You should have
go
bought
away.
him a beer. You should have been like, dude, you need this more than me.
No, he was
Here you go.
he was leaving the bar district of Austin at the time.
Okay.
He was walking somewhere.
Gotcha.
He's going somewhere. Yeah, I walk by him and I go, hey, I love you. And I keep walking. I was with Catherine and Andrea at the time, and Catherine looks at me and she goes, was that motherfucking Danny Trejo? And I go, that was motherfucking Danny Trejo!
That's right.
Walking down 6th Street in Austin, Texas.
See, they got a brand new Bucho too. Look at him. He's all dressed in white, got a little facial hair going on.
Did they put old Bucho in the movie somewhere?
Yeah, he was the.
Oh, that was old Bucho?
The one in the dream sequence.
Was that his name, Bucho?
Yeah, Bucho.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
know.
Probably means like big boss or something.
I remember there was one guy, Snot,
Is that guy's name Grey Poupon?
Moko, from the first one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen El
This little
Mariachi in a very long time.
Oh yeah. Look, I have tattoos. I'm tough. All right, while we're watching this fight, I'll finish my story. I think basically what happens is, once a star like that starts going, do you think I should? Nobody wants to piss that star off because they're meal tickets. So they start going, oh yeah, you totally should.
Yeah.
Because you'll feel better. Oh, yeah, obviously it'll help your career. You know, nobody did her any service at all. Poor Jennifer Grey.
Poor Jennifer Grey.
These
Not the star of Grey's
punch
Anatomy.
sound effects. Do they just
Terrible.
sound like retarded?
Yeah, they sound bad.
No, these
They're
are
just, like,
awesome.
terrible.
These are like the most wonderful, like,
It's from like
80s.
Batman.
It's like old
Yeah, it's like-
80s.
You expect to see a pow bubble at
action
some point.
movie stuff. I love it. This is you'd hear these sound effects in like Cobra or some shit. It's awesome.
I think we'll hear the Wilhelm scream in this one.
Oh man, motherfucker!
They could have replaced that with a Wilhelm scream. That would have been great.
There you go. See, fucked up your ankle, but you messed his shit up. That's right. Put a brace on his leg. He's
So
in.
I like how the big boss's whole plan was to test this new guy, put in my toughest guy. The toughest guy gets killed, and he's just fine with it. You sacrificed one of your biggest resources. You're just like, okay, I got a guy with a broken leg now. Even trade.
Obviously, that guy wasn't that good. He got beat by a guy with a broken leg.
Can we talk about how I don't give a shit about this storyline they try to do in this story? They keep highlighting this kid, and then he fucking eats it really early in the movie, and you don't give a shit, right?
I give a shit. Look at that.
Hello, Danny Trejo.
He looks so young. Look at him.
I love his outfit.
I love his hair, man. He's got hair. And talk about stashes. Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. I have a game that mustache game. It's like a series of flashcards with mustaches on them, and there's hints on the back to who it belongs to, and you have to guess who it belongs to.
It's a great game.
He's in that game.
That's awesome.
We've played that in our other show, Distracted Gaming.
Distracted Gaming.
Watch it on YouTube.
Every Sunday. What are we doing? That makes no sense to me. You know, that makes as much sense to me as when a radio station promotes their own station on their station, or when a TV station promotes what station you're watching on the channel that you're watching it on. It's like, why the fuck? I'm already watching your channel. I'm aware that this is CBS. Thank you for reminding me.
What you're hoping to do is catch somebody who's just flipping through.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. They have another show. Look at that.
Hey, what's this vanilla-ass comedy? CBS? I'm good.
There you go.
I'm boring as hell. I'll watch the hell out of this.
Watching the hell out of it. Look, you got to read this part of the movie you have to read. Oh.
I love this fake accent she does in this, too.
Oh, really? You're right. They must be close to the border. You're totally right. I never even considered that before, but yeah.
They just have a bunch.
They're like a little further south than TJ. And
Yeah. This is Tijuana for people who think they're edgy.
Edgywana. Oh my God. What? Oh my God.
Look, if we shoot them, then they stop. That's my argument.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good argument. Ooh.
Oh.
It's because he pissed in it. See, they don't like to have people come to their bar because they're not really a bar.
They're not a bar. They're a front.
Yes, you know.
There he is.
The Tarantino.
Oh God.
He's not only in all of his. He's not only in all of his own movies. He's in all of Robert Rodriguez's movies.
I still would just love to punch him in the throat.
Why do you not like him
you
so much?
hate him so
Look
much?
at him. He's a fucking shitbag.
Oh, obviously he's a douche, but I would still hang out with him for a couple hours. I think that'd be fun as hell.
That would be. I had dinner with Quentin Tarantino. He made me pay for my own dinner, and he ordered a lot of drinks, and we had to be there for a long time.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably have dinner.
The dude talks with his hands.
Also, he insisted I bought the lobster. Didn't tell me how much it would cost.
He is a douche.
Was this filmed on a set?
No.
Or on location? Like
Location.
Like they were.
I think
think they were in a border town.
They built the bar.
Yeah.
I know they built the bar. I've seen behind the scenes
And probably the bookstore.
Yeah, but the bar is actually almost exactly like a bar that was in a particular town that they. Yeah, so what is see? That's Hollywood for you. There's a bar that exists that's already just like that.
Let's not go shoot there.
Let's build it ourselves. Because I mean, you could mess that shit up and just give the dude some money and he would be happy.
Look, they give you X amount of dollars when you start making the movie, and you actually need to spend the X amount of dollars.
Right. So it's like government at that point. It's like, oh, we have to spend our whole budget or they won't give us that kind of money again.
Look, it was either we rebuild the bar or we put a dragon in the scene. A real talking dragon who's going to be voiced by Robin Williams.
This episode is brought to you by Pringles.
No, it's not. Please, I like Pringles. That's our whole slogan. Pringles.
Well, they're pretty good. You should try one. Try one with Pringles.
Yeah, well, of course. If you're gonna offer,
They're like jalapeno ones. Oh shit! He's teaching the kid how to play guitar. We totally missed it.
That smoking is okay
What
for
are these,
you.
jalapeno?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm okay. Thank you.
They're tasty.
They are tasty.
He wishes he could do it, but they fucked up his hand. If you remember earlier in the film, they shot him in the hand. We commented on it, and so he starts to play, right?
Somehow looking down the neck of the guitar is going to teach that kid how to do that.
See, now he's all conscious about it. Look at him. Where with some physical therapy, he'd be fine. I mean,
Yeah,
if he wasn't so bent on revenge.
but do you really want to go to Tijuana General?
Probably their physical therapist was probably taught in, I don't know, Guatemala anyway. So
Cuba has a big program.
big physical therapy program.
Actually, they do. They have a big medical program there, and they try to import students. And the whole only thing is they'll give you a free medical education, but you have to work in Cuba for 3 years or something like that after you graduate.
That makes sense.
Kind of like Northern Exposure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Except in Cuba.
Yeah,
Which would be an interesting TV show, I think.
Cuban exposure.
Oh, is it time for the joke? Yes. It's joke time.
Robert Rodriguez's movies are the same as Tarantino's in my mind for one reason. Every character is a writer. You know what I mean? There's never a guy who can't think of what to say.
Yeah.
There's always, everybody you meet has a bachelor's in creative writing. They're all as witty as you can be, as clever as you can be,
Absolutely.
and they all kind of
It's
sound alike.
it's hyper reality, you know? It's like if everybody was as cool as,
Yeah.
you know? That's why the punches sound like they do, because they're hyper real.
I do want to find that guy that isn't as cool as everyone else and
Yeah,
just see
right.
how shitty his life is in this universe.
Like the guy that everybody else shits on. Yeah, that guy.
Just can't think of witty comeback lines. Not an athlete in some way. Can't kill anybody. Kind of squeamish around blood, actually.
Piss all over him, dripping off. He does tell the joke well. He
does
does
tell
tell
the
it
joke.
really well. Oh! See, he talks with his hands. He can't help it. A piece. he fucks up the punchline a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, he does. You could punchline that a little bit better. But he tells the rest of the joke so well.
And that guy's
Toothless
winning
Mexican.
smile.
That's not normal, is it?
What? That broke easy. Ooh. Well, there you go then. Buko. I'm sorry. I mispronounced it. I said Buko. My bad.
I love every time they do a mopping in this bar. They're not actually cleaning anything.
No.
The blood just goes everywhere.
That's why the floor looks so new all the time.
Those
restain
red,
it.
those red tiles were actually white when they bought the bar.
when they bought the place.
Fucking idiot.
I mean, that's some good tile work. Look at that. That's some intricate shit going on there. Just following him along. Got a clean spot. Great. This bathroom reminds me kind of yours, just a little bit, actually.
Of my bathroom?
Your bathroom, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
How does this remind you of my bathroom?
Just a little bit. Just
way to be an asshole. There is shit on nothing in my bathroom.
Right there. I mean, that looks. I'm just giving.
Okay.
I'm just giving.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just making fun of it.
You're right. You're right. You never have to use it again. In fact, I insist that you don't. No, you've already dug this hole. Good luck taking your mid-show pee as per usual.
Yeah, I'll be doing the pee-pee dance for the I messed that one up.
What's the protocol for if a guy needs another beer?
Well,
halfway through we stop.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Also, maybe there's somebody else in this room that would be nice and get our guest a beer. And I would love them forever.
She's totally ignoring you. It's too late. You have to love her forever now. So
please.
She knows that you're just.
Please, oh.
There's just a mouse back here.
We got to put a mic on you.
We have put a mic on her.
Oh man! I opened that door wide.
What?
It just came from nowhere.
Magical beer fairy! Yay!
It's a magical beer. There we go.
If tomorrow, all of a sudden, everybody became like magical creatures, the magical beer fairies would be the most liked amongst
man,
them.
definitely. All right, they're gonna open the guitar. Don't open it!
Don't open it! He's gonna shoot him! Oh God!
Oh, it's a guitar.
It's just a guitar.
Oh, wow, it's a guitar. Yeah, looks like a guitar. But if you look closely, it's not really. I mean, look really closely.
Guitar?
Yeah.
No, if you look really closely, it's obvious that it's a false top because look.
Oh well,
see,
yeah.
they got
Well,
the
it's
thing
just
right
open.
there. Well, that helps. Obviously. And he just stands there over a case full of guns and explosives, and he just sits there. He doesn't grab anything out of it.
Just give it down. Hey.
I'll see you. Do it. Yeah. I'm going to get those when I grow up.
Yeah.
Again, it's
He also wastes
Hyper-real.
ammo.
Hyper-real.
yeah. It's a little.
It's like, I'm Antonio Banderas and I'm... Oh, that's not...
hyper-real.
There you go. Spin him around.
That's really
Yeah, look at that.
He wastes so much ammo every time he gets in a gunfight, man. There's never a guy that just gets one bullet in the head and goes down. Everybody gets half a clip. Everybody gets half a clip. They make sure... Get out of it! You're in my personal space! Yeah, still
Throwing
shooting.
bullets
Still
out.
shooting.
Throwing those bullets.
He does do the throw bullets thing later.
He can't play guitar with his. He can't play guitar.
Well, this finger's fine.
Yeah. Still, just practice your bar chords and you'll be fine.
Maybe it's a mental thing, man. Maybe it's all in his head.
Oh, could be. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because he's bent on revenge.
Yeah! Oh, you got me! Holy shit, he got me too!
I always wanted to get into a bar fight like this.
With guns?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Do it with paintball.
Good luck.
Fun until
you die.
You got shot. You got shot in the
Because
face.
you're not in a movie and you would be shot immediately.
that's the second time he's walked across the bar.
It's true.
In this movie.
That's right. It's like,
Let's see if he does it again.
oh! I bet you love that. Tarantino just got shot in the head.
I wasn't paying attention.
And see,
It was-
it's throwing
Throwing bullets, that gives them more momentum.
Yeah,
you don't understand.
I mean, it drives. It goes through. It gets through that Kevlar when you do that.
These guys are terrible shots, by the way. Fully automatic weapons, nobody hits a goddamn thing. They're like
Except they're not-
stormtroopers.
Yeah. No one taught him to aim. It's just like, here's a big gun with a. Just shoot a whole bunch of bullets. Okay. See, no aiming.
Don't
going
let
on
him
there.
get back to the targets full of bullets.
Yeah,
what are you
somebody-
doing?
I think somebody would have grabbed that at some point and kind of.
I got you!
Here we go.
I didn't get you!
I gotta tell you, that's my
firework.
favorite. That is my favorite sort of action death sequence, right there with the whole throw him off and shoot him as he goes. I love that.
By
I'm
the
gonna do
way,
that shit sometime.
strongest legs on the planet.
Well, it's adrenaline, man. He's like all hyped up on adrenaline.
It's adrenaline?
Adrenaline. It's like super adrenaline.
Yes, he did.
And now he's fucking just, it's...
So there you go.
He's got style, okay? He's got style.
He wills the bullet where the bullet should go.
He's like Angelina Jolie in that other bad
Yeah,
movie.
she can bend the shot.
Oh.
I just let it go. I just said
Yeah,
slap. I'd get my phone out.
You just wanted him to die with some dignity, okay?
Look how tough he looks. Oh, look how scared he looks.
I know they.
Get up.
I know this is supposed to be Mexico, but everybody is constantly sweating.
Oh, it's a fucking...
It's like a desert, man.
Hardly.
And that's what's funny. It's like Antonio Banderas. Obviously, he does not have a Mexican accent. He has a Spanish accent.
Yes.
He's from Spain, right? And the Mexicans don't sound as cool as him because Spanish accents are cooler. See.
Well, that's just
Oh,
mean.
that broke easy.
And yet the accountant is the one that can hang with the Antonio Banderas.
He has experience. See?
A lot of liquor going to waste.
That's just a shame.
Slide. Oh.
In like 20 years ago, you can tell this guy was like very similar.
Badassery going on there. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. I don't understand
He
why
blew
that's
his
like,
knee out. He was never quite the same.
yeah,
but,
right. He always had a good head for numbers.
Yeah.
So
Oh. Why don't they just fight?
just fight. Somebody hit the guy. He's like, wait. Oh no. Wait. Go.
There you go.
Go. You want to stay?
He's got weird Johnny Depp hands, right?
Right? It's like they both went to the same movement class.
Man!
See, everybody shot out their bullets.
Like, I would have left.
Take one of those heavy guns and hit the dude. How hard is it? Oh, there we go.
See? Also, fuck you.
He could have left. He could have left and he would have been fine.
He could have.
He had that option.
Then people would have made fun of him.
I like how his first thought after killing all these people, he just like does his hair.
Well, I've had long hair, and I understand. I mean, I do the same thing. I'm
Oh,
going to write a note.
dear Bucco,
Bucco.
I found your keys. No one's helping me return them. Wouldn't that be funny if that's what this
That's
whole
all
movie
this is all about. It was just like, I want to give you your keys.
Dude, that was 3 years ago. I don't even own that car anymore. You killed so many people. Why?
Did that sign outside the bar just say members and non-members only?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't look out for that dude.
just shoot him right away?
I don't know.
He follows him for like a long time.
Probably because it was in the script.
Well, it's not really. I mean, if it's slow motion, it's really like half. He's only followed him for like 10 feet now.
Look at that. Or maybe they're just walking in slow motion because it looks cool.
That's really good lighting.
See, watch it.
We needed turtle doves to fly out of that. You know what I mean?
John Woo stopped by for the day. Oh, look at that.
He's like a weird narrator that doesn't say anything.
Holy fuck.
I know, right?
There you go. People crashing shit.
That's like the 10th time that's happened to her this week.
Yep. Okay, if Selma Hayek and Penelope Cruz threw down, who would win?
Everybody.
Nicely played, sir. Look at that, two different guns.
And he's running.
Yeah,
why are you running?
yet,
You've got...
Well, and yet he's somehow walking faster than he can run.
Ow! And that's another thing, because this was a music video moment. They had to.
Yeah.
This had to be a long scene because they could play that whole song because it's it's a cool song. It's cool. Like, ooh.
Oh, just buckets of blood.
Yeah, that's not coming out. That's a stain. Yeah.
That's not gonna...
And for some reason, he's just like, random stranger I can't see behind me. I feel your boobs on my back, so it's going better so far. Oh man, this place went to shit.
What happened? What happened?
Mucho, your mom called.
Son of a. I know that guy. He was in like a TV show. I think he played a cop in a TV show. No, he played a coroner in a really bad TV show on A&E.
Good job. For pulling. What? Do you know the name of it?
It's called.
Do you have that nugget, Mr. Smarty Pants?
The Glades. Fuck yeah.
Ah.
The show was really bad. Such an awful show. But I watch it because it's awful. I did watch it because it was awful.
That dude has the biggest mouth. He does that shrug, I don't know, a few times, and his mouth goes all the way around his face, I think.
That's why he has a mustache.
He has no upper lip.
Yeah. Boy, where did you learn that song?
I learned that from your mother. Run away! Burn, sick burns!
I think in El Mariachi weren't they related in some way?
Huh?
Was the mariachi in Buco in El Mariachi, weren't they related in some way? Or am I thinking of a different movie?
I don't know.
Well, maybe there's a reveal later on in this movie that you could wait for.
Okay.
So we could talk about it then.
Oh, but see, a bunch of white kids came down from.
Breakers going into a bar in Mexico only to find a bunch of slaughtered people. That
Look,
sucks.
I know it was the 90s, but I'm fairly certain that purple lacrosse jumper he had on was never cool.
We just came down from San Diego State.
Dude, we just want to have a good time. Apparently Keanu was in that group. Dude. What?
He's looking at the ceiling.
She's so pretty.
That's why he's all sweaty.
Do we get to see your nipples soon?
That's the only reason.
All right.
Only reason you're here is you can just see some
Creeper.
Ow! I love it. I love when they do that.
Extra little bit of
Yeah,
makeup.
extra little thing where you can just pull at it and
You can
blood
pull
should
at it,
come
but
out of
don't
it.
pull that hard because
It's
the
like-
whole thing will come right off.
right? It's like, quit picking at it. It's never going to heal.
Ow! Ow!
There we go. Yeah, dig in there.
She's not exactly a surgeon.
No, she runs a bookstore. She's got books on how to be a surgeon. That's all you need.
Would you like to see it? Maybe later?
I have an apartment upstairs. You're not from around here, are you?
I was in the paper. Where are you? Dick.
What did I say? No, I wouldn't want to go to the hospital. Not after seeing the bathroom in
Have
the
you
bar.
seen the bathroom in that bar? That's what the hospital looks like.
It's like that.
A little more shit.
Yeah.
A little less blood.
Yeah. A little shit.
A little more shit, a little less blood. My new punk band.
I like it. Oh.
There's a real crunching, gooey sound they're going for there.
There we go. Yeah, she got the bullet. Oh, and slipped out.
That wasn't on purpose either.
No,
you could
tell like on her face. Oop, there it is.
It would have been really funny if she would have
just
dropped it into his mouth.
Movie over, he chokes to death. Better yet, there's a scene later on in the movie where he passes it. There's probably a better way to do this than the way that she chooses to cauterize this wound. She's just a little bit of a sadist.
Maybe there's
She's getting off on this.
maybe there's some kind of medicinal property to the cigarette ash that we're unaware of.
Nobody's been able to find that yet. I'm telling you, Big Tobacco's been looking too.
What was the other thing that she
Hot water. It was hot water.
Hot water?
Yeah.
I always thought maybe it was like, really bad gin. Because I do that with really bad gin.
What?
Just saying,
As opposed to really good gin, or
There's really good gin. It's out there. You gotta look for it. Really bad gin tastes like that.
it again, just
And the bodies
where did you go to mopping school?
The bodies are still piled up. It's like
You're just
maybe
like moving
move
them
the
around.
Bodies out of the building.
They're just gonna
Get a hose.
move them around, mop under them, move them again, mop under them. Works good.
That looks so labored and hard for him to do. Like he's.
I want it to look like I really know how to use knives.
Go on, get. Somebody feed him. I think somebody fed him. He keeps coming back.
Yeah, he's like that. Yeah.
Good one, Shane.
Yeah. Right. I was like
Another winner, another Hochschild.
halfway into it. I'm like, no, that's stupid. I was gonna stop now. Don't want to embarrass myself.
Apparently, your neighbor's a lesbian that keeps walking by. Hello? Oh, right, my bookstore.
He's sleeping on the counter.
I put him.
That'd be
in
awkward if like a customer walked in and
I
saw
put
that.
him in a bed. I don't know why the hell he's on the counter.
See what I mean? I mean, if you look close, you can tell there's no guitar there. That's stupid.
Well, she knows because she's a detective, a child boy genius.
With boobs.
With boobs and a vagina.
What?
What?
He has a grenade. He was so quick and silent like that, like a cat. Wait, he is Puss in Boots. It's true.
Now is she gonna show her tits?
For Christ's sake! Tyler!
That's all Tyler cares about.
Add something else!
Say, where's the boobs? Where is the boobs?
Sure.
See, he calls him Pucho.
She called him Bujo.
See, there you go. So one other guy who got the name wrong. I was right the whole time.
Yeah, but it was Tarantino.
Yeah, it's true. That's a really shitty stitch job. I'm just saying. It'd be a cool ass scar though when she's all done. Oh, there's more scars. Chicks dig scars,
Chicks do dig scars.
Probably why I don't have very many.
Especially,
scars.
especially when they get to help make them. You know what they also dig? Emotional scars.
Look, it's the penis gun from it's the vampire one.
Dawn to Death.
Dawn of the
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn. There you go.
Is it? Yeah, is it that same thing in that movie?
Yeah, yeah.
How does it make it to that movie?
That's a good question. Don't know.
Let's ask Robert Rodriguez.
Isn't she a vampire in
Yep.
that
Yes,
movie?
she is the queen vampire.
And now, isn't she naked in that?
She's almost naked. She never gets full on
Watching
naked.
that.
She never gets full on naked. It's always just like little
That's too bad.
glimpses
She
of
could have
naked.
made a lot more money if she would have just gotten naked.
Well, yeah, but her mom wouldn't have liked it very much, and her grandma certainly wouldn't have
Yeah,
approved.
well-
So,
But money.
grandma wouldn't have approved.
But money.
Some things are more important than money. Tyler, you got grandmas. I bet you your grandma will never watch this show.
Grandma's dead.
Well, there you
In
go.
heaven.
There you go.
And yeah, she would have been.
I just-
bummed out
I
by
feel
some of the
really,
movies
really-
I made, so.
I feel really awkward right now. Sorry.
That's nice. It's part of life.
All
You're a
right.
fucking asshole,
I am an
Chad.
asshole.
You piece of shit!
That's right. 'Cause, I mean, I'd handled that very poorly, and I apologize.
I'll handle you very poorly.
That's
Yeah,
kind
you
of a
will.
Fun little back and forth. Personally.
Oh, good. I'm glad you think so.
Do they really have to paint everything red?
Well, that way when blood splatters on it, it's harder to
Just
tell.
rub a mop across.
There you go. It's a nice ride, you got to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all bulletproofed and stuff. Oh. That's brilliant.
Sure.
I would
not?
totally do that.
The bumbling idiot bad guy almost got shot.
It works. See? This chick hardcore. Tell
She's
by
my
looking at her.
prostitute.
What? Oh, she's going for the gun.
She kind of reminds me of that chick from Dumb and Dumber that's like with the gas man. They're chasing after those two.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's who
Yes,
she
yes,
reminds
yes.
me of.
Nice connection. We'll watch that next time.
That's a very
Well,
good
wait.
connection.
You always say we're going to watch movies that aren't on Netflix.
I know, because
Dumb and Dumber's on Netflix.
Is it? Are you sure? I wanted to watch.
This is Our Lady of Neon Church.
Well, look at that. That is a beautiful mural of.
Jesus in
Jesus
a pool
in
party.
a-
Jesus at a pool party. He was a DJ.
Obviously.
He
Who's got to beat? Jesus got to beat.
He took
All right.
one fish and a loaf of bread and made the funk.
Made some water into wine. I made some water into wine.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here's somebody. who-
Unfortunately, it was still chlorinated wine, so everyone died.
Oh.
Hey, you can't get them all now.
Walk away. Just walk away.
They're doing that big eye off thing again.
Yep. Whoa. Jeez, they're huge. Look at those eyes.
Come on, your English is okay.
And all the ladies are going, bat this back and forth. Oh yeah, I would totally kiss him. I would totally, I would not kiss him. I would totally not kiss him. I would totally kiss him. I would not kiss him. That would be gross. Oh, I would kiss him. Oh, but not him. See, it's just like that the whole time. That's all that goes through the head.
I just deep throat him both.
You. There you go.
I have...
Story of my life.
Father, I have sinned. I've killed 30,000 people. Most of them I didn't know. Hey, raise the roof! That angel was doing no hands
This is
peeing on the side of that building. Hey, it's Oscar the Grouch.
Remember when cordless phones had the antennas you had to string out? Like that?
No, not really, but yeah.
I totally remember those.
I mean,
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I was just saying.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he's talking to some. We don't know who he's talking to, but he's talking to some. Oh, look at that move!
They don't even bother with giving you the other, like the radio sound, other side of the telephone conversation. Nope. I'm talking with Charlie Brown's parents. Your parents are deaf, Charlie Brown. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not my joke. Seth Green, thanks for that joke.
There you go.
Or whoever wrote it on Robot Chicken.
Oh,
Hi!
Man. See, he's totally fucked now.
But they do the click. If you pay attention, they don't do the phone conversation, but they do the hang up click.
Yeah.
For unknown reasons.
Hello. See, because what we missed there was that the cartel had sent their own person into town who was a stranger. And remember what he said? Find a stranger and kill it?
Kill the stranger.
Remember, see?
Kill the stranger.
Some shit's gonna go down. And he's like, fuck. Can't let the cartel guy die because the cartel will be angry with me. And that is a big old horse. Look at those horses. Holy shit.
Don't shoot the horse. Those guys just hang out by that car over there.
Why doesn't he know the number to his phone in his car?
He's the boss. He doesn't need to know things.
Have you ever...
Okay, stop. At 53
someone?
minutes, we are stopping. We are looking at the wonderful Buscemi. We're looking at his Buscemi. We're going to stop down halfway point here, and we're going to put part 2 on Tyler's face. Yay!
Click there.
If you enjoyed part 1, go over to part 2, and we'll learn things like what's going to happen to Steve Buscemi next.
Gonna die. It could happen. We don't know.
It's true, it could.
We'll know eventually. Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right,
Bye.
I gotta pee.
No, you're not allowed to. No.
No,
You said, I don't like your bathroom.
It was all about the show, dude.
No, you insulted my home.
No, it was about the show.
You can fuck right off. You suck.
Sometimes you're really an asshole, Mike.